Hello from Tennessee. So I've been in my watch room changing some stuff up. I just dropped another video just a few minutes ago before this one. And what I wanted to talk about, I've had this topic I've been floating around in my head, which is it's a subject that seems to be kind of taboo in the watch community. So this is my taboo topic. So what is it? It is the fact that we all in this hobby make different levels of income. No big surprise, right? That's not a big surprise, but we don't really seem to talk about it very much. And I think, well, first off, I think at heart definitely a capitalist, and that we need to be in this system to be able to, make as much money as we can responsibly and hopefully ethically, right? But at the same time, people have different skill sets. People have different education levels. People, maybe in some circumstances, are a little bit more lucky in their lives. And there's definitely a disparity within the watch community on what folks make for a living. With that being said, I think the most important thing for me when I start thinking about how much you make and how you deal with this awesome hobby is that you just do it responsibly, right? I think that's a common theme for probably a lot of us, that we try to act responsibly. We live within our means, and sometimes too, just giving back a little bit to folks too as well. I think we're really lucky to be able to afford this hobby, and as such, especially in tough economic times, that is not lost on me too as well. This type of, frankly, nonsense here, right? This is a luxury. This is how do you say, a first world problem, right? The fact that so many folks get uptight over watches or what somebody's wearing, blah blah blah. I think that we have to be grateful that we are in this hobby, and and maybe pay it back to folks sometimes too as well. I run in a really awesome Discord group. You guys know that, and there's a lot of folks that they really when they sell their stuff, they take a bath on it, and I appreciate that too as well. They could a lot of times get more money if they went elsewhere for it, and for a multitude of reasons. I think sometimes they don't want to deal with the hassle, but I think truly sometimes it's altruistic to try to give back to the community. And one example of that is just off the top of my head, my buddy Sam, who I've bought two watches from recently. He gave me a really awesome deal on a Manta, and also gave me I was lucky to get on it really fast, but gave me a killer deal on a limited edition Casio G-Shock limited edition. And so I really appreciate that. I don't take that stuff for granted, and I think that it's just something that is out there in the hobby, that you have these different levels. But at the same time, I like to be in groups where that's not kind of shoved in your face, so to speak. I mean, if you look at somebody's collection and you know about watches at all, you can tell where some folks are just at a different level in their journey, but they're not pretentious. They're not demeaning of others. I think that's what it's about, really. So I know this is a little bit of a ramble, but just something I've been thinking about. We'll love some feedback. Continue the discussion with me in the comments. But I think the biggest thing is living within your means, and not degrading others that don't have that same level of financial security or financial means that you have too as well. I think that's important, and reversely too. I mean, this is often talked about too as well, but the reverse snobbery and just demeaning somebody because they're a Rolex wearer or whatnot too as well. So it definitely goes both ways. But just something that's been on my mind that I kind of wanted just to bring up quickly. Hope everybody's doing well. And as always, stay positive, make friends, enjoy the journey. Take care, everybody.